Hey guys, welcome back to ProductNation. Today is actually a very exciting video because we have a brand new video creator and host on ProductNation. Please welcome Tarvin.
Hello guys, I am Tarvin and I'm glad to be joining ProductNation.
Very exciting. Tarvin's going to be our new video creator and host moving forward alongside me. I'll still be here a little bit to annoy you guys. But today we're actually at an event with Honor. This is the Honor Magic V. And this is going to be the first video you're going to see from Tarvin. So Tarvin, take it away.
So guys, we are here at the Honor event where they are unveiling the Honor Magic V. It's a foldable phone and it looks very cool, so let's get into it.
The Honor Magic V comes with a large box, and the reason for that is the number of accessories that come with this phone. You're getting a 66-watt wall charger, another 66-watt car charger, two USB Type-C cables, so you can keep one in your car and at home. And they were also nice enough to include a phone case, complete with a very sturdy kickstand. It's no doubt Honor is late to the foldable phone market, but the delay in releasing this niche style of phone has given them the advantage of learning and fine-tuning this type of unique devices. First and foremost is the size. It is smaller than the other foldable phones out in the market. When closed, its thickness is only 14.3mm, and when unfolded, it measures at 6.7mm. The phone is surrounded by a curved aluminium finish, making it easy to hold when folded. At the bottom of the phone, you will find a USB Type-C charging port and the speakers, and at the top is another set of speakers and an IR blaster, something that's always fun to have on your smartphone. We managed to play around with two variants of the Magic V, the burnt orange, which has a really nice leather finish at the back, and the other is the space silver, which doesn't have any leather finish but rather grooves running down the back. Honor has opted for a water drop hinge, which means that when folded, the phone is flushed, ensuring that dirt and dust does not get trapped under the screen. It also has a very strong hinge, obvious by the fact that it takes a bit of effort to open. Personally, I rather have a strong hinge over a flimsy one. It is also worth mentioning that it is able to withstand 200,000 folds. So if you open and close the phone 100 times a day, it can last for more than 5 years. Similar to other folding phones, it has an external screen, but what makes it different is that it has a 90% screen to body ratio and comes in at 6.45 inches. It supports a resolution of 2272 by 1984. The display also has a refresh rate of 120Hz. The internal screen comes in at 7.9 inches and has a resolution of 2560 by 1080, but it only supports 90Hz, and that's probably an attempt to save battery. However, both the screens support the DCI-P3 color gamut and HDR10. And in the time that we had the phones, it really does show with vibrant colors and great contrast. Yes, there are black bars at the top and bottom, but that is just something that I've come to accept with these kind of ratios. Oh, and the crease? Yeah, it's still there, but with these types of phones, it's something that we just have to accept. The Magic V is running on the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 4nm processor coupled with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of storage. During our hands-on, we didn't manage to test it out with games, but we did test out its multitasking capabilities and it was impressive. We even went as far as having 4 apps on the screen at once and none of them showed any signs of slowdowns or even lags. You can have 2 apps in the background taking up half of the screen each and 2 more apps as floating windows. I also like that you can resize the floating windows, giving you a chance to arrange and organize all the information on the screen. This is where the size of the internal display really shows its worth. So we know that the Honor Magic V has a great build quality and performance, but what about the cameras? On the back, you will find 3 camera sensors, a 50MP wide-angle camera with an f1.9 aperture, an ultra-wide 50MP f2.2 sensor, and a 50MP f2.0 spectrum enhanced camera. I must say that I'm very happy with the picture qualities. The colors have a really nice tone to them and don't look too saturated. Even on a sunny day, it manages to keep the exposure under control, evident by the sky not being a white ball of light. The portrait mode is something that we played around quite a bit, and the software really does a good job in isolating the subject from the background. As for the selfie camera, both the external and internal display have the same 42MP camera and is just as good as the rear cameras. Because the event was held during the day, we didn't get any night shots, but rest assured, once we get the phone in our hands, we will definitely put the camera through its paces, so make sure you stay subscribed. Powering the Honor Magic V is a 4740 mAh battery that supports 66 watt charging. Because this was just a hands-on, we didn't manage to fully test it out, but generally you can expect a day's worth of use out of this phone. But that's all we have for the Honor Magic V. Personally, I've never found the appeal of a foldable phone, but with a front display size similar to other regular smartphones and just how thin it is, I wouldn't mind running this as my daily driver to get the full experience of what a foldable phone can do to change my usage of smartphones. If you want to know if this is the foldable phone for you, make sure you stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.